I'm Dani Ellison, Reparenting Coach for Black women and Acudetox specialist. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to place ear seeds so that you can experience the benefits of the NADA protocol at home. The first point I'm going to show you is the sympathetic point. You can see I'm already wearing an ear seed. And the way that we find the sympathetic point, you can use your tool. I'm just using a pen today. Find the ridge of cartilage inside the upper half of your ear. And you're going to take your tool and line it up with that cartilage so that it creates a parallel line. And then the tip of your tool that meets this outer lip of your ear here on the outside is where you're going to place your seed, making sure that it aligns with the cartilage as though it is a point on that same line. So use your tool to create that parallel line, and you're going to place your seed where the tip of your tool meets this outer point of the ear, ensuring that the seed is in line with the cartilage. And you'll know that you're in the right spot when you press down on your ear seed. You can feel that it's bumping up against that cartilage underneath. So the second seed that we're going to place is going on shin min. And the way that we find shin min is first locate that same ridge of cartilage we talked about before with the sympathetic point. And if you move your finger just behind this curved ridge of cartilage here, you will feel sort of a flat oval shaped area. If you look, you may be able to see that there's something of a flattened oval in the upper pocket of the ear. Shin min is going to be just on the outer edge of that oval, in the midpoint between the hard ridge of cartilage and that sunken flat middle part. So the way that we find it is to return to the sympathetic point. We're going to move our tool, if you're using tweezers or whatever you have, move your tool midway along that line of cartilage, just slightly up and just slightly back, and you ought to be in just the right spot. So I've removed my ear seed from the plastic, and I'm going to place it right on shin min, and I'm making sure that the seed is directly on the point again, which is on the outer rim of this flat oval. And so when I press down on the seed, I know I'm in the right spot because it's tender. I'm not directly on the cartilage. Again, I'm on the flat rim of that oval in the upper pocket of the ear, but you'll know you're in the right spot when you feel a little bounce, a little bit of give, and perhaps a little tenderness. The next point we're going to place is the kidney point, and it is the only hidden point of the NADA protocol. So it's pretty easy to find once we have sympathetic and shin min in place. So the kidney point is actually right underneath that ridge of cartilage that we talked about. It is totally hidden under the roof of that cartilage up in this little pocket. And so a great way to visualize it is actually right underneath shin min. It's just hidden. So it's up there in that pocket. So I'm going to take my seed. I'm going to reach under the ridge of cartilage, making sure that I'm landing in the softer, fleshier part, the pocket, and not the cartilage. And I can feel that my ear seed is in the right spot, because when I press up on it, it goes into the tender, fleshy part of my ear and not the hard ridge of cartilage. So if you place it correctly, you should barely be able to see that the Band-Aid paper on the back of the seed. If at all, your seed may be completely hidden, but hopefully from this angle you can see that I have it up inside the pocket of the cartilage. The fourth seed that we're going to place goes on the liver point. And the way to find the liver point is you're going to drop your finger down into this sunken middle part of your ear, and you should feel a second ridge of cartilage that runs from one side of your ear to the other. And you're just going to trace this cartilage with your finger all the way back to where it meets this back wall of your ear. So until your fingertip is right in the crease between the cartilage and the wall of your ear. And once you're in that crease, you're just going to slide your finger or your tool above the cartilage so that you have completely cleared any of that hard cartilage and you're now in the soft, fleshy part of the ear. So it's going to be right against that back wall of the ear, just above the cartilage, so that you're in the soft, fleshy part of your ear and not on the harder ridge. And so you'll know it's in the right spot when you can trace that cartilage from front to back without bumping the seed, because it's right above the cartilage in the back against that wall. The fifth and final seed that we're going to place goes on the lung point. And if you have an acupuncture kit at home with charts or diagrams, you may see a lung 1 point that is a little bit higher up in the ear. So for reference, we're using the lung 2 point. And the way that we find the lung 2 point is I like to line my tool up with this little step of cartilage here at the bottom of the ear. Just line your tool up, and keeping it flush with the ear, I'm just gonna tilt it up so that the point or the tip of my tool is sitting inside this pocket right up on top of the step. So again, I'm gonna line up my tool, I'm gonna keep it flush with the cartilage without moving it away from the cartilage. I'm just gonna slowly tip it up so that it tips into this pocket that's right on top of the cartilage. This point is commonly tender, so if you feel some tenderness pressing that seed down, that is to be expected. And you'll know that your seed is in the right place when it is right up on top of this step of cartilage at the bottom of your ear. And with those 5 seeds in place, you have successfully applied the NADA protocol at home. If you're a Black woman and you'd like to learn more about how to join other Black women virtually in detoxing traumatic stress, head over to my website, ellisoninc.com/NADA, and join an Acudetox group today. Until next time, I'm Dani Ellison, and I hope this helps.